I truly thought that the issues with doing a short film about a guy that's raped by a female and seeks help and nobody believes him, I thought I had all those issues resolved with my school. But new issues arrived. And I have a suspicion as to who it is. But again, I do not have the proof yet. And so far, they have not answered an email because I did inform the whole cast and crew of the issues. And because of my autism and because of who I am, because I don't like doing shit behind people's backs. If I don't fucking like you, I'm going to tell you to your face. Because if I'm going to talk shit about you behind your back, trust that I'm going to be doing it to your face. And when somebody acts like I'm mistreating somebody and stuff, I include them in everybody that they possibly would have talked shit to about it. So when the night of my project, when everybody was leaving from my apartment and stuff, I asked the PAs to do certain jobs, such as throw away the food from craft services or from the meal that I cooked for everybody, to clean the kitchen, which is do the dishes, wipe the stove and shit like that, put my books and my movies back correctly, put all the film equipment into a certain particular area, which I'm not going to say on here so y'all can go and try to steal it, but put it in a particular area, cover it up so nobody can see it and shit like that, and to find the cord to my record player that I never once told you all to unplug and move, which is missing, the lens to my camera, which disappeared on campus, and to pick up all trash and throw it away, and bring in some of the furniture from the bedroom that belongs in the living room, and stuff like that. And also to put my paintings into I call it a milk crate bin, that I took out so they wouldn't have to carry the shit. On normal film sets, you don't get that luxury. You have to physically pick it up and carry it. But I was trying to be nice to make the job easier for them and stuff. And all I asked is that they put the paintings back in that bin. They put them in that bin and 2 other boxes and blocked the back door. I asked them to do it. They said, no, it can't be done. So I went and did it. The key grip, the girlfriend of my DP, came outside after I got done doing that and was putting certain equipment away in a hiding place and stuff, and insisted on questioning me on how much everybody is getting paid and when are they getting paid, and hinting at the mistreatment of the PAs. And I'm like, it's not mistreatment. They can wait to get paid until I do the jobs that I asked them to do. All day long, I had to keep asking over and over for things to be done, to the point where I would get up and do it myself when I can't fucking lift shit. I can't move. That's why I had 3 PAs and an AD. That's why I was dishing out money. Granted, $200 a day on a film set is not a lot of money. I get that. But I have no money and stuff. So to me, that's a lot of fucking money. And I've worked at plenty of productions where I didn't get paid shit. Especially in all 4 of these people, other than my classmate's project that I hired them first for his, which is not an ideal set to learn from. Oh my fucking goddess. I told the main grip person, they can wait to get paid until I do the jobs I asked them to do, that they refuse to do, plain and simple. I didn't even find out half the shit of what they did not do until the next day when I found my crock pot still on, the food that I asked to be thrown away, thrown into my fridge, or not thrown, dumped into 1 pan or 2 pans and put in my fridge, and then found food in my oven. I don't use my oven. I use a toaster oven. I don't use my oven. Once a year, maybe, I'll use my oven. So there could have been food sitting in there for a longest time if I didn't stop to think, well, if they did this, maybe they did this. And then I found my mini fridge, which has stuff in it, and my stove unplugged. Nobody bothered to tell me any of this shit. So I sent an email saying, these are things you need to do on a film set. These are not appropriate things to do. And because you wanted to butt in about what people were getting paid, I sent all that information to everybody, because you're saying that I'm mistreating people by demanding that they actually do a job they were hired to do and stuff. Even in the interviews, I asked them, if you were told to do dishes, would you have a problem with it? No, was their answers. And so that was one of the jobs. They did not do it correctly. They got to sit down almost the whole fucking day because my apartment is small, so it was hard to get people in and around, and I had to keep calling them in to do stuff in between takes and shit. But somebody didn't like my emails to them, so they contacted my school, informed them that I did in fact film the rape scene, which I was told I could not use the funding from the school to do the rape scene. That I was not told that I could not do the rape scene. Okay, somehow I started playing it. I'm going to have to just mute it because I don't know which window it's open. I did film the rape scene. I did. And I did not use funding from the school. I got $600 from the grant from Foreign Press Association, where other students got either the full $1,000 or more or less, or according to the teacher, claimed that nobody got the full 1,000, but they did determine how much each student got, and nobody got the same price and stuff. And because of that, I may have to end up paying back that $600 because they're now telling me I don't have the right to do my project after telling me that I could, minus that scene, and that I wouldn't be able to put that scene into the class assignment, and that I could not use the $600 for that scene. My editing for my 2 projects is $400 automatically. And craft services, I spent close to $400 on craft services and lunch and breakfast. So right there takes that $600 and stuff. And so now I'm fighting again not to have to pay that $600 because somebody from my film set wanted to be a puss-ass bitch and file a complaint. And no, I did not use an intimacy coordinator. One, I am not a union film set, which means I am not required by any rules or laws to have an intimacy coordinator for a sex scene or a naked scene. If I was union, yes, union rules dictate that I need an intimacy coordinator. I am not a union production, and it is not a law, city, state, or federal law that states you need an intimacy coordinator. I spoke to each of my actors. I explained that the intimacy coordinator that I did have hired backed out for a paying job, which I also don't think that was true. I think she was doing it under false pretenses and stuff, but I have no proof of that. So I can only go by what she said. She got a better paying job, so she left for that. And I talked to my actors that were in this rape scene. Neither one had an issue. I put a fucking pillow between their groins. I asked, is this okay? Do you want the pillow there? She said yes. The pillow went between their groins. They were on top of each other for approximately 10 minutes or less. I don't even think it was 10 minutes. I doubt if it was even 5 minutes and stuff. And that was it. There's only one scene of both of them on camera together, and that's the wide shot. They're both fully fucking clothed, which I did to please my school. And now I have to fight for all this shit again, taking me away from my law class, my business class, and everything else that I am supposed to be doing. I miss filing for grant money from my projects, both these ones and my upcoming projects, and to finish my projects that are in post because of dealing with this fucking issue. How much of an asshole do you have to be? Because now, not only are you making it to where I can't pay the fucking people that didn't get paid, that you're causing more issues, not just for me, but for those people, because now the money that I was going to pay them with, I have to hold on to find out if I have to give back to the fucking Hollywood Foreign Press Association and my school, Los Angeles City College Cinema Department, because they don't want this film made because of issues and stuff. Everybody on this project said how great of a project it is, that they were doing it because they wanted the message to get out there and that they wanted this message to get out there. But yet you pull this fucking stunt? Are you a fucking dumbass motherfucking cunt bitch? I don't care if you all get pissed at this. I don't care. My autism on my emotional level has gone through the motherfucking roof. I've been dealing with this since I woke up at 9 a.m. this morning and opened my emails. I need to start taking a cue from other people that don't do anything for the first hour of the fucking morning when they wake up. Because from the moment I woke up and opened my emails, my first one was an email from my teacher that states, "Lovely Ann, I received a complaint." I don't know if you can see that. Received a complaint that you filmed the rape scene, which we had agreed that you wouldn't do, and did so without an embassy coordinator. You must stop production immediately. This is unacceptable, and I will not allow this to happen in my class. You can focus on the rest of the semester on your documentary and use your HFPA, which is Hollywood Foreign Press Association funding for that. No one believed him, will not be supported by LACC. That is final. Which also contradicts previous emails where it said that I could use the funding for that project, just not that rape scene. And so, to the person from my film set who filed a complaint, fuck you. I hope the hell you don't make it in Hollywood or anything of your dreams and values in this life, because you're a fucking cunt. I am sick and tired of fighting for my right to do a project that brings awareness of assault to a group of people. No, it is not the norm to be supportive of men right now. I don't give a fuck. As somebody who's been raped, both as a child and an adult, it is traumatic. Extremely fucking traumatic. And it shouldn't happen to anybody. That is the point of this project. Not for you to get your panties in a fucking bind. So fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I am fighting this. And I will fight it tooth and motherfucking nail. And I don't care if I have to pay back that $600 to the Hollywood Foreign Press Association because they have a fucking issue with a scene with a man being raped and a film about him trying to seek help and nobody wants to believe him. Fine. I will give them back that fucking money. But you also just cost everybody else their fucking money for this project who did not get paid. And FYI, the PAs that didn't get paid is because they fucking left. And it was agreed upon by everybody that showed up that they may be postponed in their payments because of funding issues and trying to get them. Because also my school screwed me, because also my school screwed me over on my student loans that I took out to do this fucking project. So know that just because you filed a complaint does not mean this project is not getting made. It's fucking getting made. So go kiss my motherfucking ass and piss the fuck off. Go bitch about your own projects and shit like that and how you treat people. because I didn't ask anybody on set to do anything that I didn't do either in past projects or on this own fucking projects. Because when I asked PAs to do shit and they didn't, I got up and fucking did it even though I was in severe ass pain. And it was fucking actors who offered to help me, not the fucking PAs. So you having an issue with me calling out the PA and the AD for shit and the AD not getting fucking signatures on contracts, which was one of her main fucking jobs, is not your issue. You wanted to bring it attention to everybody. I did the same thing. You want to keep everybody in the loop? I brought everybody in the fucking loop to prove that I am doing the shit that you're saying that I'm not. I tried paying the PAs both that day. They took off without saying a fucking word. And I reached out to them to be the first to get paid when I found out I was getting some money. And they didn't respond. So I offered the money to others, which now I can't because I got to find out if that $600 that I have to hand out is going back to Hollywood Foreign Press Association because they have an issue with a guy getting raped. Goodbye. I need to finish writing this fucking email before I go to my doctor's appointments and shit all day. I am